Welcome to my presentation titled Human Action Recognition in Egocentric Perspective using 2D Object and Hand Pose. My name is Victor Mucha. I am PhD student in Computer Vision Lab at TU Wien in Vienna, Austria. First, I would like to introduce you to the basic concepts that we are using in this work. So first, action recognition and what it is. So this is the task when we are trying to automatically discovering what action is performed by the individual from an input video or a sequence of images. Egocentric means, because here we are focused on egocentric action recognition, that the camera is placed on human's body, giving the unique perspective from user's eye. And we are performing hand-based action recognition with 2D poses, which is motivated that the majority of researchers focus on 3D pose employment. Then, these studies, they are creating estimation of this third dimension instead of using depth sensor data. And there are no such wearable depth sensor on the market at this moment. Also, this work, they report high error in hand pose prediction, which oscillates around 37 millimeters, considering the average length of hand to be 18 centimeters. This gives 20% of error. And then this is in H2O dataset that I am using. And then there is less demand for a computational power as the model does not perform this additional regression to the third dimension. Our method is constructed from different blocks, including object detection, hand position block, and the part responsible for the sequence classification. This allows to use the pre-trained models, reduce the learning costs, but also in the future to switch one of the blocks for the one performing better or adjusting to different group of activities, etc. First, let's go to the hand positions. Here, to perform the 2D hand pose task, we are employing EfficientNet V2 network for feature extractor. These features are passed to the prediction head, which is responsible for upsampling embedded features to the heat maps representing positions of 21 key points in each hand. Because this model works for a single hand, we adopt this to an egocentric vision by performing hand detector in the first phase, and then the segmented regions are passed to the hand pose network. The results in action you can see on the right side on the animations. Regarding the numbers, our method outperforms in the single hand benchmark our other methods. And regarding the results in egocentric perspective, the error obtained oscillates around 6%, which is significant considering human hand size, which is significantly better than what we have seen for 3D poses. So the hand position part is done, and the object detection here, we employ YOLO V7 pre-trained on other dataset, which I will skip as not that important at this moment, and I will go to the sequence model, which is more interesting. So here we use as a backbone the transformer encoder, and each frame is represented by the hand positions and the object hands position and the object positions. These are passed as tokens, and the sequences are embedded using the transformer encoder. Further, the multi-layer perceptron performs the classification to discover the action happening. The results are very promising. However, this is still work in progress, and at the beginning we are using only the ground truth poses that are given from the H2O dataset. Our method achieves accuracy when there are 36 action classes of 94%. And the test of 76, the drop in this percentage, is caused by poor augmentation methods that has to be improved in the future. So as a next, we would like to test the method with complete pose pipeline as explained in this presentation and apply this method for active assisted living technologies. To conclude the talk, the study implements to depose information of hands and objects to perform action recognition. The conditions where we are using ground truth, so we have very accurate pose, yields highest performance in the validation subset. The results in the test subset are placing among state-of-the-art methods, which creates the demand for better data augmentation in the future. And the takeaway message is that the 2D poses are very promising research area for action recognition. I would like to thank you for your attention.